Okay, so this is the very first file upload vulnerability level on the PortSwigger site. And you'll see that there's a vulnerable image upload function that they tell you, and it's basically to upload an avatar. And the web application, it's a PHP web application. It doesn't validate the contents of that file. And so you can actually upload an arbitrary file, including a PHP file, and then get code execution that way. And the idea of this level is to get the contents of home Carlos secret, and then to submit it back into the level to solve the level. So we're gonna access this lab, and this is the website, and we'll log in because they give you a user to use to demonstrate the avatar upload vulnerability. So we're going to log in with the credentials we've been given. One of the things I'll do is I'll just inspect this form because we're going to programmatically solve this level. So if you look at this form, it goes as a form submission it posts to the /login route. And one of the things it does is it delivers you a CSRF token that you have to echo back in the form submission, a username and a password. So these are the 3 fields that the login route is expecting when you click login. And so programmatically, we'll have to supply those. And so let's go ahead and log in. I think I can probably keep this up. Oops. So I'm gonna log in with those credentials, and then over the network. So I know this password, I don't want to save it. Over the network, you can see this login post. You can see the headers in the payload. You see the CSRF token, the username and the password are echoed back. So when you log in, you'll see that your username has been given, and then you have an avatar, upload an avatar piece of function. And if you inspect this upload function, you'll see that it gives you a form that tells you who you are, and then there's this avatar form. So let's go programmatically. Let's take care of the login programmatically. So this is our initial program. It crafts the login URL and then retrieves that page because we have to get the CSRF token off of that page, parses the CSRF token out of the page, and then does the form submission on the account we've been given, and then posts that to log into the site. So I'm going to print the response here. And then you'll see when I print the response, it tells me I have logged in properly, and it gives me this this login form. And so you can see with this login form, I have the avatar. I have a file in the form submission. I have this file parameter. I have to supply a user parameter that specifies who I am. And then I also have to echo back a hidden CSRF token. So this is the second form submission I'll need to do to perform the upload. And you can kind of see here, I've actually already uploaded something to this file to this site, but I'm going to upload something else again. So we're going to go back into this site. And so I have this upload an avatar. I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to choose a file to upload. And I'm going to say, well, let me upload this debug file and then perform the upload. I'm going to do this inspection again. And then I'll upload this avatar. And you can see the response is, hey, the file has been uploaded, and you can see this is the form submission that comes back, which has the content of what I've uploaded. One of the things you'll see is because it's got this file attribute in the form submission, a file parameter, the submission is done via multi-part form data, and this is a way of uploading the file along with the other 2 attributes, the CSRF token and the user. Okay, so if I go back to this account, after I've done that upload, you'll see that because the site doesn't check the images or the content, it just tries to render whatever I uploaded as my avatar on this page. And you can see this is the path on the file system of the web application that it's trying to access. So it's /files avatars debug.log, and it is straight up trying to it takes what I have uploaded and then allows me to access it. And so if you access this this text file, it's got my whatever was in that file in my file system. And so this is the vulnerability, because this is a log file, but it could be a PHP file. And if the web server is going to interpret it as PHP, I get code execution. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is programmatically upload a file onto this avatar site and then retrieve its contents. And so with that, in the rest of this program, in the next part of this program, I am going to implement this posting of this avatar programmatically. So then you'll see, I don't need to print this out again. I'll hit the I'll get the result of the login page, which gives me the avatar form, and then I'll pull out the CSRF token from the avatar form. And then that upload, the URL, the form submission of the avatar, the upload avatar is this route. And then this is the multi-part form data. So I have the CSRF token, the user specified, and I need to do the multi-part form because for the file parameter, I have to give it the name as well as the payload of what I'm trying to upload. And that's why these are done as tuples and as a multi-part form rather than from before. With this form submission, I could do them as single parameters. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to upload a file named hello.txt. I'm going to post it as my avatar, and then based on where, because we have seen where the files get uploaded on that site, I'm going to then retrieve the file again. So I'll run this this program, and then you see I've been able to upload the avatar and retrieve it again. And so if I reload this, you'll see that this particular image now points to hello.txt, and so it's hello world. So then this leads us to the next part. Well, we can actually upload a PHP file and try and access it again, and that's what this is doing. So let me do that. So instead of, so I don't actually need to upload this again, so I'm going to comment this out. So instead, I'm going to, instead of hello.txt, I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to actually try and exfiltrate that secret and that path that was given at the beginning of the level. So this is secret.php, and this is some PHP code to just echo out the file contents. So this is a PHP function. And I say, hey, I just want you to dump out the contents of that secret file that was described in the level description. So I'm going to post this, and then I'm going to retrieve it. And if the PHP interpreter that the web application is running runs against this file that I've uploaded, I should be able to just get that secret right out of the application. So let me run this. And you see this is the secret. And then if you go to the site and you check my avatar, so let me reload this. You check my avatar and you open it in a new tab, you see it's files avatar secret.php, and as part of executing this PHP program, it just dumps out this secret. And so the last part of this is just submitting the solution. And so this is the route. If you see the submit solution form submission, if you inspect that, you can see that the form submission route is just let me see here, is /submit solution. It's got a single parameter called answer, and then that's how you submit the solution to this site. And so this is what I'll do is I'll I can just get this secret directly from the response.text, and then I can just, on this submit solution route, associate the answer to whatever I got back, and then this should actually solve the level. And so let me, while I am running this program, so I'll run this again, and then on the other side, after this runs, it should solve the level.